Hey guys, welcome back to Not So Popular Opinion. OnlyFans. It's the modern get-rich-quick scheme for the lazy 304. It's the safe haven for simps to simp. We've heard all the excuses of why women choose to do OnlyFans, but this right here takes the cake. Let's check this out.
How long you been doing that?
Just about like 2 months. I just started.
You just started?
Yeah.
Okay. What got you into it?
If I'm gonna be honest, I lost my grandpa. He's very close to me, so I kind of want to go with his legacy. And
You're saying you want to do OnlyFans to honor your grandfather's legacy?
Not in that way.
Was he like a porn star or something?
No, it's kind of like I've been wanting to kind of like keep his legacy going.
Yeah, can you
say it again?
Can you explain how you're honoring your grandfather's legacy?
So
by doing
I haven't done much actually. I'm just trying to like trial and error basically. It's more like he was a minister, so he didn't make much money, and I kind of want to help him out, and that's like a way that I thought would help out in the long run, if that makes sense.
Wait, but isn't he? You said he passed away?
Yeah, he passed away. But
so help him out beyond the grave? I'm just confused.
Yeah, it's just an idea that I thought would be
like help your family.
Yeah, help my family in a way. Yeah.
Oh, help your family.
Financially.
Okay,
financially help
like,
your family. That's what you're saying.
Oh man, I am in disbelief that this woman would use her grandfather's passing as an excuse to do OnlyFans. How exactly does this honor anyone, let alone your grandfather or father figure of any kind? Getting those cheeks clapped on video, showing off your body on video is to honor your grandfather? Look, I have a ridiculous way that I want to be honored. I want a giant statue, life-size statue built of Batman without the mask on, and for his face to be me. It's ridiculous, it's stupid, but that's how I want to be honored. Yes, I want over my grave to be a life-size statue of me as Batman. But after hearing this, I don't even know if I want to be honored anymore in any way, any kind of way. If this is to be used by somebody in my family after my passing, I do not want to be honored in any way, form, or fashion. Better yet, just forget I ever existed. If this is the bull that modern women are going to say after my time, just forget my name. Forget my name, forget my face, everything. You cannot be serious. How is she, with a straight face, trying to convince people that she did OnlyFans to honor her grandfather and to help her family? You just are what you are. You a slut. It is what it is, and that's who you are. I don't know who this girl on the right is. Well, her left. But she can't even bring herself to look at her. She's looking off camera because she's like, I'm pretty sure I said some stupid shit, but I ain't never said nothing this stupid. And I know a lot of Asian people, whether they be Japanese, Chinese, or, Middle Eastern. None of them would put up with this shit. None of their families will put up with this kind of crap. Let's be real. This woman will be disowned and will be shunned because she is a complete embarrassment to her family. But this is how she claims to honor one of her grandparents. and she wants to help her family with raising money for OnlyFans. And I've come to find out that, guess what? She hasn't even done that. They don't even know about her having money from OnlyFans. She hasn't told them yet. So, even with all that, she expects people to believe this bull. Just own your slut hood and do your OnlyFans and get the quick bucks, because you ain't got the skills or the talent to do anything else. But don't disgrace your family by putting it on them. And then for her grandfather to be a pastor. I'm not a religious person. I've said this before. But I don't know any religious person who would see this as honoring them. How? But from what I've learned with my experience with grandchildren of religious people, it's as simple as this. Their granddaughters be wildin'. Their granddaughters be wildin'. Yeah. I got the receipts, but ain't no reason to go no further than that. Let's check out some of these comments. First commenter here says, on behalf of Japan, we reject her. Yeah, they definitely would. This person here responds, from what I know of Japanese culture, she's rejected off the jump for being mixed. Then compound that with following zero of the culture, never been the homeland, probably doesn't even speak Japanese. Now, the mixed thing, I've heard that before, and I'll have to check with a friend of mine exactly how, the children from the mixed relationships are treated, just to confirm, exactly where they're going with that. But yeah, their culture would not accept this kind of nonsense from a daughter or granddaughter. Come on now. She know that. Next person here says, this has to be the worst excuse I've ever heard. A woman justify her terrible decisions. To use her dead relative as motivation is disturbing. There's no bounds these 304s will go to avoid accountability. Exactly. Like, just think about that. One of the coolest ways that I've seen people honor their dead relatives, as in, yeah, it's from a movie, but that's where I've seen most of my stuff. It's from Coco. Yes, whatever. Say whatever you're gonna say. I'm just saying. Yes. Day of the Dead, or I don't want to mispronounce this, but I'm pretty sure I will. Here we go. Dia de los Muertos. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that, but I'm not trying to. Every aspect of it I've seen is a cool way to honor your, family and your past relatives. Not OnlyFans. Just take accountability for wanting to be and proud of being a hoe. You proud of being a 304, y'all wear this as a badge of honor. Don't dump it on somebody else. But accountability is like kryptonite to modern women. Next person here says, no way like honoring your grandfather like doing corn. What a wholesome gal. Traditional for sure. LOL. Yeah, to explain, if you haven't heard it, people on YouTube say corn instead of the P word to get around, the censors. But yeah, traditional all the way. This person here says, I don't do OnlyFans because I'm a whore. I'm doing it to honor my grandfather. Now that's what I call cope. This woman is taking dangerous amounts of copium. For real, it's unbelievable. I'm trying my best just not to laugh, thinking about how ridiculous this is. This person here says, it's always the chicks without dads. It never fails. Yeah. Them daddy issues, and they seem to find, solace in sexual activities with random dudes. I don't know of a nice way to put it. I really don't. This guy comments here, what does her grandfather have to do with being a sex worker? Makes zero sense. She wasn't trying to make sense, my friend. She just came up with the first thought that popped into her head. She was like, I'm going with that. I'm going to run with that as far as I can. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. I don't care that I cannot rationalize it in any way, form, or fashion. I'm running with it. Last comment here says, it was her grandpa's dying wish for her to serve 5 gentlemen at once on camera. So stunning, so brave. Oh man. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's some women out there applauding this, saying it is stunning and brave. We've all heard the ridiculous things that people say. There's nothing empowering about this. There is really not. It is a quick way to make money because you have no shame, you have no class. That's all it is. That's all it is. No shame and no class. And you've seen other people do it, so you're willing to do it too. Who cares about what people think about you? Who cares about how embarrassing it is? How shameful it is for you to, some of these women have children that will one day go to school and get bullied because, yes, their friends have seen their mom getting their cheeks clapped on OnlyFans, but those women don't care. As long as they making that cash, they'll try to justify it in any way they can. But yeah, this one is simply the stupidest thing I've ever heard. This just boggles my mind that she would come up with this. I said earlier, I think she came up with it on the fly, but for some reason, I'm starting to think that this woman actually thought about this and somehow believed that the old excuse of, oh, I'm only stripping, or I'm only doing this to pay for college, or to help my family, or to feed people, bullshit. And they expect people to fall for that all the time because they have for years. People have used that excuse for as far back as I can remember. That has always been the excuse. I'm trying to pay for college, or I'm struggling and I need to feed my kids, or I need to feed my family. I gotta help my mama because she constantly behind on rent, or some bullshit. Instead of taking accountability for the simple fact that you have no shame, you have no dignity, you don't care about being embarrassed, you don't have no skills, you have no pride. The only thing you have is a dirty box. And that's it.
He ain't lying.
Do you think that that is a valid excuse to use honoring your deceased pastor grandfather by doing OnlyFans? Do you think it is a valid excuse because you desperate for the money? Or do you think it's nobody's business and you agree with her? And you clap them cheeks on camera for your dearly departed grandfather? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, and checking out another episode of Not So Popular Opinion. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.